Alright guys, we are in Costco in Seville. I'm gonna take you through all the shelves very quickly. Okay, this is a shoe scent. I have one of these. These are really good. So this is the entrance area, and these are the electronic areas. A lot of computer stuff, headphones, TV, fridge, screens, laptops, phone covers, headphones, and massive TV. These are all electronic items. And then we'll go shelf by shelf. So these are the jewelry, phones, heater. They've got the Dyson purificador, heating, the heaters, home cams, speakers, bit of stationery, printer. They've got good Samsonite bags and American Tourister. Good value for money. Like for 3, you can get it for $2.99. Samsonite 2 hard for $1.99. Not too bad. These are kitchen white good items, washing machine, ovens, stove. Okay, so this is massage stuff. Yeah, bit of hair products, straighteners, blow dryers, ironing machines. Those are hoovers, vacuums. Vacuums, they have a Shark for $3.19. Meow. Not heard of that product before. This is another Shark for $2.69. AEG, okay, $1.99. Another shelf, ironing, clothes stuff, vacuum seal bags, crock pot. We get most of this stuff in the Algarve, Portugal, where I am, but we do buy the crock pot from here. $114.99, quite good value for money. Ovens, microwaves. As you can see, these are kettles, coffee maker. We get most of this in Portugal, so we don't buy it in Costco, but it's good to have a look. And these are coffee. Okay, this is a waffle maker. Teas. It's good value for money for Vitamix here. $389.99. I think this is Costco's own brand. They have another blender here, slightly cheaper, Ninja, but I don't know if it's as strong as Vitamix. Okay. I'm looking for a coffee machine, but not sure. This another one is for $3.99. Krups. This is the next shelf, which has got kitchen items. It's okay. The selection's not that much. You don't have that much choice, but yeah, we get all this in Portugal, so like I said, it's good to have a look around. I thought this gin and tonic glass was quite good. It's got that design to it. My girlfriend said it makes her dizzy, so no, we're not buying it. A lot of thermos flasks, carry-o, tea or coffee. These are knives, laundry stuff, errors. Yep, they have this Brita here, water cartridge filter, some chairs. I mean, if you really must want some, you can get it, but not sure if it's worth carrying it back to the Algarve. They have good chairs. They have a desk. I think this goes up and down. It's got electronic inside it. Not bad. Chair. Okay, kitchen items. You might get some selection from here. Maybe if you want to tap like that. Shower. Lights. Different lights. Toilet seats, but I don't know if there's more than one choice. Yep. Sink, bathroom sink, toilet, Duracell. Yep, that's a toilet. They only have these choices. And this drawer. These are various lightings, different type. This is a strip light. Okay. These are some LED lights to put it in the wardrobe. Oh, these are the power cubes. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. We get this all in Algarve, but it's nice to just have a look. They have this travel adapter. Okay, we're trying one, so I got one. Let's see. Things like that, really. Yep. This is to put behind the wall or photo frame. Okay. We get different kinds of rugs, mats, doormats. They've got some ladders, small ladders. Yeah, I mean, if you have the space in the car, they're handy to have, but no, we don't carry all this. But it's nice to have a stroll around Costco, have a look at everything. I like touching things. They've got plastic containers for tools, things like that. This is some sort of cupboard that you put in your garage for your tools or something. Good value for money, but don't know, can't carry it really. So it's quite a big box like that. Another tool shelves. If you have the space, it's not bad actually. 199. These are the tools. So this is the tool sections. Batteries, a lot of Duracell. Yep, this one's for carrying heavy stuff. This is water, dry vacuum, wet and dry vacuum. How much is that? 139.99. 139.99. Okay, they have a bunch of microfiber clothes. Oh, these are a lot. How much? $23.99. Okay. Oh, this is a whole toolbox. Some sort of mats. Oh, this is all tools. You can get different wipers here. You know, I like that you can buy one of wipers here. Car mats. Toolbox. Car. Black & Decker vacuum. Okay, these are all just for the cars, cleaners, to carry some petrol, diesel system cleaner, petrol system cleaner, some motor oil. Okay, the big gallons here. I've never needed it, so never had a close look like this. But what is this? Oh, okay, this is like electric battery to go camping. How many watts? 1204, 1800, 70 minutes. Okay. Okay, this is a car jumper. Okay, these are baby stuff. Car seat, buggy, you know, all the stuff for the baby. Okay, we come to the food section on this side. These are tortillas. Okay, these are all food, bread. Oh, they get bimbo here as well. So this is all bread. This is sweet stuff. Now this is all food stuff here. Lots of food stuff. Cold seafood. Oh wow. They've got crabs, but these are quite small. As you can see. Very small. This says salmon. Oh, food stuff. Deli, tarts, bakeries over there. Cakes. What is this? This is kind of fresh food, cooked. Teriyaki noodles. Oh, this is a bit like mac and cheese. That's mac and cheese. Okay, this is their warm surf. They have a chicken in the bag. And this is the meat section. This is already mincemeat, carne de picada, 3,114 per kilo. This is carne. This is another type of carne, picada anojo. Okay. This looks like a bit of ribeye to me. Okay. We usually buy, I don't know, I think it's this one, a whole packet, about 202 whole piece of meat. You know, it's good, lasts us 6 months. Okay, that's ribeye. Sorry, that's scoop. Yep, So that's all beef. More beef. There's a good selection, you know. I think it's a good choice. These are massive ribs. Okay. So this is all meat. That's the food section there. There's more meat. Okay, I think these are some parts. Okay. Now this is all meat packed. It's not frozen, but it's fresh. And then we have the food sort of tin stuff. Norwegian salmon.
No la encuentro.
Norwegian smoked salmon. They have povo. They have pasta, ravioli, things like this. Pesto, soup. Okay, these are all desserts. Caramel, cheesecakes with Baileys. Oh, okay. This is really good value for money. You get 2 portions of tiramisu, 2 times 500 grams. We buy that sometimes. Hummus. French creme brulee. So this is the food parts. More dessert. Some sort of, yep, cream. Oh, macarons. Okay, these are sausages. These are Frankfurt German sausages. These are different kind of cheeses. Cambrai. English cheddar. Yeah, we usually get a packet of that. Get a vintage one. That's good. Feta cheese. Oh, burrata. Oh, you get a 3 burrata. Well, we get that in Lidl in Algarve. This is the vegetable side, fruits and vegetable. Nothing special as such. You get everything: pineapples, oranges, lemons, bananas, apples. This is the cold section. It's really cold, but yep, broccoli. All this. This is beans, corn. That's a big portion of sweet corn. Small carrots. Massive bag of carrots. Massive. Aubergines, courgettes, peeled garlic. Some more vegetables. It's very cold in here. These are those Romana lettuce. These are cabbage. You get a lot of ginger. Well, $5.99 for a big sack. I mean, it's okay. I think that's a good value for money compared to Algarve. Ginger is expensive. Radish, red radish, mangoes. Okay. These are figos, pears. Okay, these are mushrooms. How much is a mushroom? $4.49 for. Okay, these are half open, but it's massive. Look, it's as big. It's for $4.49. Maybe I think it's good value for money. Okay, I'm out of the cold freezer. And then on this side, after the freezer, you have drinks, cleaning product, drinks, toilet rolls. Yeah, these are all dishwasher liquids. That's a good value for money. Kirkland Ultra Shine. These are all cleaning products, toilet cleaning, etc., etc. We don't think it's much cheaper than the Algarve, really, but you might find something that you can't get. You know, like this HG products. They're very good. HG blocker. Oh, this is good to have actually. We did buy one set last time we were here. You block the sink. You get 3 for $10.99. 16 microfiber clothes. That's for $4.79, including Eva. Not too bad. We have enough. So I'm not going to buy any, but good to have. I think if you want to buy in bulk for a whole year, it's worth buying a few things from here. This is the other cleaning side. We've got mops. Yeah. Oh, pet stuff. That's a nice. Liquid snack for cats. Whole box of it. There's good animal food stuff. We don't have a pet. They're Whiskas. I think that's I'm quite familiar with. The massive amount of dog food. Okay, so this is toilet rolls and kitchen towels. These toilet rolls, 40 rolls, are really good. I think 2 of this would last you a year. Yeah, we usually buy 2 for the year, and it's really good. If you come every 6 months, just buy 1. So this is the drink side. This is clothes washing, detergent, pretty much what you get in the Algarve. But sometimes we do buy Kirkland's own brand big washing liquid like this one. Oh, I think it's this one that we get. How much? $10.99. Laundry detergent. This is a super concentrate one. You can do 400 washes. And they have a big bucket of Vanish Oxy Action, probably last year as well. Okay, this is drink side on the other side. Here we have got bags. They've got Ziploc recycling bags. I think we got some Ziplocs from here. Yeah, 347 bags. It's just good value for money and buying in bulk. We get that in the Algarve as well. It's not a problem. Yeah, scented kitchen bags. I thought this was a good one, scented one. We did get some of that one. It's quite good. How much are they? They are $25.99. These are bigger. These are drinks. These are all tin packaged drinks in a can. Just some picnic stuff, wooden cutlery. Oh, plastic glasses. I always wanted to have some for, maybe New Year or something. How much are they? $14.99 for 24 wine glasses. I think that's a good value for money when you're having a party or something. Maybe I'll get some of that. These are paper cups. They're all paper cups. Plastic cups. Okay, and on this side there's a wine section. Wow, this is this is a big bottle. 1.5 liter. How much? $10.99. Okay. Well, I don't know much about wines, but if the bottle looks good, I like it. So yeah, as you can see, different wines. This is French. Seems like French. Yeah, we do get a lot of selection of wines here. It's good, and they have champagne. Moet. How much? $14.99 for this bottle. How many? 1 liter. It's 1 liter. It's not 1 liter. 1 liter is $54.65, but that's $14.99. Bailey's original, $16.99. Well, we get all this. Okay. Anyway, I'll quickly go through here. Tanqueray. This is the Seville Tanqueray. Okay. Is it made in Seville? I don't know. $15.99 for 70 cl. London gin. I like Bulldog. Product of United Kingdom. $24.99. Look at all this Tanqueray. You do get, if you buy a whole 3 bottles, you get 10% discount. How much is that? $38.99. Oh, there's 3 bottles. They do last us a year, so we usually buy one of this. Honey whiskey. My friends quite like this. How much is that? $19.99. Anyway, this is all drinks. Budweiser, this is all beers. There's a different kind of oxy-active non-bio. Right, maybe it's a different brand. How much is that? 3 kilo. I think it's $9.99. Astonish. That's the brand, Astonish. The label says $9.99 for this whole big thing. Okay. More alcohol. More wine. Here it's more red wine. Pretty good deal. And then here on the fridge, on the opposite parallel, frozen stuff, sliced cheese. This is all cheese, different kind of cheese. I don't think it's cheddar, but it's grated cheese. We've come to this end. Those were the paper cups and all that we saw. These are plates. Oh wow, these are quite elegant plates, plastic plates, 50. These are plastic 50 plates. I think these are very good. They look very elegant on a plastic party. How much? $9.99. Okay, so now this is the whole section that I'm walking down. After the food and the drinks, on the left is the frozen food in the freezers. I'll go through it very quickly. Milk, butter, Philadelphia, these are the Spanish patata tortillas. A lot of party food. This is all pork and meat. These are frozen prawns for $17.99. We buy a couple of packets of these. These are really good value for money for cooking, making dumplings or putting it in food. Farm-raised roes and raw, tail off. These are cooked prawns. This is all seafood now. Different kind. This is Atlantic salmon. Cheeseburgers, ready mini cheeseburgers. Good for party food. They have a kebab doner and it's halal. Frozen section. What are these? Oh, I think these are long life milk. I think so. Yeah, long life milk. This is another frozen section. Okay, potatoes and chips, pizza, chicken ramen. They have samosas. Wonton style dumplings. This other side of frozen bit. God, I never look at all this so closely, but right. Cauliflower hash browns. That's onion rings. Yep. Okay, this is the other side of the freezer. I think this is the milk side, soya milk. This is all long life. There's another frozen section here. Okay, Yorkshire tea, very important. You probably get okay, 210 bags, and you get for the price of 160. How much is this one? 7.99. I think 106 210 bags would easily last you a year. This is all tea and coffee. This is the frozen side. It's this is all sweet croissants, Magnum ice cream, cookie dough, and this is coffee. In the middle, we've got the furniture and the clothes section. Following on this one, this is all cereal. Well, special K, like you get 2 special K. I don't know how much is special K. No, it's in the wrong place here. They have almond butter, 8.99. 1.2 kilos, normal cornflakes, Kellogg's. I quite like them. When I buy the Continent brand or the Lidl brand, they are pretty much the same. But how much is that? 5.99 for 1.2 kilo. This is jam. Now this is what I like. They have massive strawberry jams. This is whole 1 kilo. You can see it is double the size of my hand. It's double the size of the usual jar. 1 kilo for 5.99. I think that is amazing value for money compared to the Algarve. So I do like to buy a couple at least, you know. I like my strawberry jam. They have this other one, peach as well, same 5.99. They don't seem to be doing the smaller one anymore. I can only see the big ones in this brand, Born Maman. Sorry, I can never pronounce that. Yeah, cereal, jam, honey. Now that is Algarve syrup. And how much is that? 7.49. Is more honey. Passion fruit and honey. Okay. This is a granola with chocolate chunks. On the next shelf, we've just got some preserved tin stuff. Like these are the green chilies. This is what they're called. This is a risotto and mushroom shiitake mix. And yep, this one as well. They have good sushi rice. Basmati. This is Thai. Fragrant rice. 20 kilo. Wow, if you can carry a bag, these are really good to cook. Okay, so this is all rice. This is all tomato, packed tomatoes, tomato tin, stuff gnocchi, I think that's what it's called. A lot of pasta stuff. Tomato, pasta, tomato, pasta. Oh, pimentos. These are chilies. Wow. Olives. Oh wow. Now these chilies, these are nice to cook. You get a whole jar like this. Oh wow. How much? $7.99. These are good. They're tangy and they're really nice for cooking. More olives. Tinned tuna and fish. Olives. Gherkins and onions. Ooh, these are these little cucumbers. Oh wow, it's a massive jar. But we get all this in little. How much is that? $7.49. It's all preserved stuff. What is this? We don't usually buy this. Oh god, yeah, these are just plain instant noodles. You get a massive box of it, and you can put other sauces, and if you just want to make instant noodles with other sauces, then this is very good value for money. For $8.99 you get 24 packets. It's good value for money. Kimchi. As we continue through the shelves, this is all flour for baking, cakes, flour. They've got stuffed peaches and fruit that is canned. Pineapple, coconut milk, chocolate chip already. Tabasco. Tabasco is expensive here as well. You get a massive bottle. $6.99. Fried cebola, onions. They do one for 400 grams. You get $3.99. You get a whole bottle of it. It's okay. We get that in the Algarve as well. Wow, they have wild mushrooms. Oh, if you really like mushrooms. There you go. This is baking powder. Wow, you get... That's a really big jar, big bottle. How much is that? $5.49. Dried apricots. Oh, that's a good value for money. If you need it. Yep, I think it's a good value for money if you need dried apricots. Organic sun-dried apricots. There's a lot of sultanas. Okay, so these are a bit of spices here. That's cebola powder, which is onion powder. Ground cumin. The big sizes, so that's what I like about it. And the best thing I like is to buy fine ground black pepper. So yeah, this black pepper is I quite like it. Anyway, we are checking out. I've run out of time. They do a lot of big packets of almonds, mango. So this is the way out. Sort of clothes here. There's one large shelf here. And they've got vitamins and stuff. So this is the vitamins. If you want to buy vitamins in bulk, I think compared to the Algarve, this is the place you want to come. Multivitamin Centrum 50 plus. They have a deal on for adults. Calcium 15.99. How many? I mean, these are 600 tablets. They have aloe vera tablets. Okay, so they have the omega tablets. This is multivitamin B. I think this is glucosamine. I think you need this for joints. Quite good. If you guys want probiotic, I think for 90 tablets, $23.99. So these are all vitamins. It's good value for money. Proteins. These are all protein shakes. And bathroom stuff. You get shower gel. Oh, L'Oreal men's. These are men's products. Shampoos. I mean, we do get them in the Algarve, and I don't think there's that much of a price difference. It's only that you can buy it in bulk, and you know, maybe €1 or €2 cheaper probably, but you know, it makes a difference. Baby stuff. Okay, these are all baby stuff. Dove cream bar. For those who still want to use a soap bar, $13.99 for 16 units. And I think here is adult Pampers, so to speak. Sorry, I don't know the right word for it, but for $47.99, 60 units, you can get it. For men, similar price. Okay, this is towards the end where they have the glasses section. Just a lot of makeup stuff and face moisturizer. $13.99 for 3 mouth rinse. I think if you really must, I don't like those big brands, and this is sufficient. For $13.99 it's not bad. Yep. Listerine is, it's still not bad. $8.99 menthol for 2, but it's still quite expensive than the UK. Sensodyne, I like buying Sensodyne from here. Good value for money. You can get 4 of them, last you a year at least. So yeah, this is all the front bit. You can see the checkout section. Now we go to the middle bit a bit, and they have just sweets and crisps, Haribo sweets and Ferrero Rocher, blankets. These are clothes. Socks, underwear, jumpers. You can get good stuff if you're really looking. Anyway, so these are all clothes. I'm not gonna look at them in detail, but they're not bad. So this is the middle part where we entered through the entrance there. The entrance is there. So I'm going back here through this is where the snacks and the sweet sections were. This is the front. I am checking out this. Much needed drink after all that shopping. I hope you guys enjoyed the walk through Costco today. I'm quite tired, I have to say, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you. Bye.